Bro, I have a Discord server if you guys want to check it out. It's in a link in the description below.
Cat Loving, recommended by Wuuki. I heard Ayame sang this song before. It was not my favorite song of all time. Coincidentally, someone in my comment section of this Bathroom in Neon Tetra video, he said, I hope there will be more Okayu and Towa song reaction. So, yeah, here we go. I mean, their chemistry is like on another level in my opinion. And their voice, like complementing each other so well. Especially because both of them have that kind of deep voice. But Okayu is not too deep. I would say that Okayu is kind of like alto, right? It's kind of like alto in the choir musical voice range. And for Towa is probably tenor. I think she can go tenor. Her voice is really deep. Although I gotta say though, the instrumental is like it got the really bouncy drums, but it's very messy. With this kind of vocals, it just seems like the vocal is a little bit too quiet when it comes to like comparing with the drums. Like the frequency of the kick and the hi-hat is a little bit too loud comparing to the whole mix. The piano and the vocal is audible, but it's like not really obvious. It's okay, let's listen to the original and see what is the difference between the two. Ooh, Kafu. Okay, never heard the original before. I only heard Ayame's cover because, you know, curiosity. So for the production wise, like the instrumental and the vocal mixing, I feel like the original was a lot better than the cover. Cause like especially on this part, I feel like the instrumental and the vocal like blended really well in the original. It's like the bass give out some kind of like impact kind of elements in that particular part of the song. While in the cover, it just sounds like little passive aggressive. Like the bass is not really loud and the vocal kind of took over the bass in terms of the volume, but the drum is still sounding really loud in the cover. But for vocal performance, I can't really say the vocal ability since Kafu it's not the person herself, it's the Vocaloid version or maybe some other software, I don't know. But for the vocal performance wise, like Towa's version with Okayu, it's like there's two people in the whole mix, so it's like a lot more crowd controlling kind of voice. There's a lot more harmonizing and a lot more like power in the vocals. While Kafu's version, it didn't really add a lot of like emotions in any sort of way. That's also something about Ayame's cover too. The reason why I don't really like Ayame's cover is because the vocal is also like in terms of the performance, it's not as good. Of course, that's just my opinion. If you guys don't agree, it's fine. Let me just keep listening to the cover. Oh, I like the end. The little key change is really like anticlimactic. I don't know what words to describe that. But it sounded really powerful. Especially with their voice complementing each other. Like the harmonizing part. Not really harmonizing, it's just vocal layers. It's not harmonizing. Ooh, I can't speak. But similar thing just now I just said. The production, it's just decent. It's okay. It's not like really good in any sort of way. Oh yeah, I just want to go back to here. And it literally is the most replayed part. That vocal just kind of sound like a husband and a wife. I feel like this is not like too many things to talk about. Pretty much just like the production, the vocals, but the other stuff is just like okay. It's not like a really good song too, in my opinion. I pretty much covered everything, but let's just listen back to the original and see what else I can add on this. Can you hear that bass? Hold on. Like this part as the impact and the bass like complementing each other. I think it's not like impact, it's just kick and the bass, like the side chain thing. That just make this whole part sounded a lot more powerful. Listen back to this. While in the cover, right around here, I think. Here. If I haven't listened to the original before, that part, the bass is just inaudible. I didn't even notice there's like a little bass change. I'm really off my game today, huh? I can't really speak. Anyway, keep going. Oh my fucking god. Keep yourself together. Yeah, the production is crazy. Again, I covered pretty much everything. So let's just go for the conclusion. The instrumental, both of them are pretty much the same. It's didn't have a lot of like sound preference differences between the cover and the original. I feel like it's just like the same instrumental. Maybe they just took the instrumental from the internet. I don't know. The production, I feel like the original is a lot better. It sounded a lot more clean. And the voice is a little bit more pleasant to listen to, like the EQing and stuff. The vocal performance, the cover will win for me because there's a lot more variety in the vocals. There's a lot more changes and also it's a little bit more humanized. The vocal ability, I can't really judge because the original is a Vocaloid. So I will leave the vocal ability at a side. I'm going to judge the other things. Overall feeling, I love Towa. I love Okayu. They both are really good on this project, like in terms of the vocal performance. But which one would I listen to more? I would have to go for the original. Just a better production, and also it's a lot better as a song, in my opinion. So yeah, sorry, I will have to give it to original.